Well, it's not much of a secret, but now it is official. Barry Bonds will not return to the Giants next season. Bonds has spent the past 15 seasons in San Francisco, but after 3 straight losing seasons with an old, expensive lineup, Giants owner Peter McGowan told Bonds Thursday night it was time for the team to go in a different direction.
I'm going to miss him a lot because you can't say that about a lot of guys that ever played this game. That when he came up, nobody went to the bathroom, nobody went and got a beer. Nobody left their couch when they're watching on TV. Nobody left their car if they're listening to it on the radio. That's the kind of impact he had, and I will miss him.
A lot. I mean, I miss him just for the pure athleticism of the greatest baseball player I've ever seen. I don't get to see him every day now. And a lot.
It was a very complex story and involved much more than just covering a home run chase, a historic home run chase. And the cast of characters were fascinating, the developments were fascinating, what we were able to uncover from various sources was fascinating, and you roll it all together and it's a story of a lifetime.
Well, Barry Bonds was great for a broadcaster because he did extraordinary things. And when he came to bat, your job was very simple. There was no time to be telling anecdotes or stories or out-of-town scores. Bonds is up. Nobody's going to the concession stand except that one guy who happened to catch his 715th home run while he was waiting in line to buy a hot dog.
Always something to talk about. You know, controversy is best for talk shows. And, you know, a lot of the TV stuff is just a couple of highlights, but majority of us, I don't think will. He's just too damn difficult and has been, and some of us don't like personalities like that.
One unbelievable feat after another. And I don't know if people, you know, they want to say that steroids made him, but I mean, just night after night, you know, bottom of the 7th, down by 2, 3-2, the crowd standing, hits it out, and you know, because I just felt that he was in that ballpark with the real greats, and you know, I'm going to remember him, I think, as much for that as the time goes on as the whole complicated mess afterward.
We will miss him as broadcasters. There's no other way to put it. He gave us a lot of great material, a lot of stuff to work with, and made us, he made the Giants, he helped the Giants win a lot of games, he made his teammates better, he made the Giants broadcasters better.
Sports move on, teams move on. There's always going to be a player retiring. There's always going to be a rookie coming up. There's always going to be coaching changes. I mean, there's always going to be something to talk about. So from that standpoint, I don't really look at it and say, yeah, I'm sad that he's gone, or I feel privileged to be a part of it. I really just never felt that it was any different than anything else.
You know, people often say, oh, the media is biased against Barry Bonds. Oh, I hear that a lot. The media is not biased against Barry Bonds. The media likes a new story, and this story now is old. It's an old story. There's nothing new. There's nothing more to say about Barry Bonds. I mean, we struggled so hard at each one of these milestones to come up with something new to say about Barry Bonds, and it's a real challenge.
He's not going to go away. The story of Barry Bonds is not going to go away for 2 to 3 years. There's going to be court cases. Barry Bonds is going to be talked about all the time. It's going to be a topic of conversation. He's not going to be playing every day, but there will still be who's playing left field. It's not Barry Bonds. There's no more intentional walks. That's because Barry Bonds isn't there. They're not getting, you know, 6 runs a game. That's because Barry Bonds isn't there. He's still going to be referenced. When you lose, you know, the greatest home run hitter in all of baseball history, and he's not there, it's still going to have a major impact on the game.
Oh yeah, I mean, he may still be around to be talked about, but yeah, I'm definitely going to miss him as a member of the Giants.
Well, he's bigger than life. I mean, Barry Bonds is the biggest thing the Bay Area has seen in a lot of years. You'd have a very short list of bigger sports names and bigger sports accomplishments in my lifetime. I've lived in the Bay Area for 50 years, and Bonds is pretty close to as big as it gets around here.